Alrighty, welcome back. We're going to copy and paste our fill values and turn them into stroke values. We're going to follow this up by implementing our line thickness property. That's no big deal. Overall, this should only take about 6 or 7 minutes. And then next up, after this, we'll actually get into the guts of the vector graphics application. We need to bring in vertices. It's going to go extremely fast. Bring in vertices, create our path parts. It should be almost exactly the same between the WPF, UWP, and Windows App SDK. And like I tell you, I'm not a Microsoft evangelist, but if it's between Windows App SDK and WPF, after 30 years in IT, I will jump on the Windows App SDK because it really is shining. It's taking care of everything that the WPF does, and it has a bunch of new stuff. It is a desktop application. It does create desktop applications. They're working on the UWP version of it, which will do the Windows Store applications. But it does do the desktop applications, and it of course does do Win2D, which for the vector stuff, especially when we get to animating stuff, will be very, very, very cool. I don't know if we're going to do the animation in the YouTube tutorials. It may just be on Odyssey and Udemy. Maybe I'll do at least 2D version of it, a simple version of it on YouTube. So yeah, we're just copying and pasting here. Copied our fill stuff, renaming it, pasted it, and renamed it to stroke. Need to rename our controls. We're at the boring stage. Build started. Rock and roll. Let it run the first time around. Oh, look at that. Alpha really does nothing when it's white and the background's white. And there it is. Our stroke fill is done. Let's do the thickness. Get out of here. This is really going to be close to a full-blown application. Hit the MSDN, the Microsoft Learn, whatever they call it now. I still call it MSDN. Online. Once we get the vector graphics in here, you should be able to just do whatever you want. I'm definitely pushing towards making a little character editor, putting it on the Microsoft Store. The saddest part about all of this is, although the Win2D can pull in the SVG for all the animation, all the stuff we're doing, we need vectors, not points. We don't need SVG, so I really don't have plans to open or import SVG into this stuff. But we are going to stop at exporting. We will export to SVG. So you can turn this into a library of sorts. Or Inkscape, Illustrator, whatever. Oh, maybe y'all can hear the heater running in the background. We Texans are not used to this weather. No errors. There's thickness. And there it works. Jumps back and forth. Alrighty, if you got something out of this, like and subscribe. These tutorials are not over with, but when we're finished, we are going to have a full-blown vector application. All glory be to God, and I will see you in the next video.